Hey all, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna try something different. I have support groups for scleroderma, lupus, migraines, everything. And I always send out, letters and cards and happy motivational stuff because I like to cheer people up. So if anyone is interested on getting a card or happiness, especially, if you're in the middle of getting your extractions and you're freaking down and you want positivity and, you just want to hear from somebody that is, relatable, email me. My email is going to be down below in the description, but I'm going to tell you now, get a pen and paper, get it? It's byrnes1223 @gmail.com. Email me. Send me your stuff and I will send you a happy, positive card, and I will definitely let you know my story, give you motivational, do's and don'ts if you want. But I like to do support groups. So even if I do this as a support video vlog, I kind of wing these videos. Like, I just get an idea in my head and be like, hey, all right, let's go with it. I don't have any censors. Sorry about that. I seem to curse in my videos. It's just, I'm New York, man. I'm from Long Island. There is no filter. So I don't even, do, editing and crap like that. Maybe one day. If, I feel lucky. But I just want to help people. And I know you're all going through a shit time. Now, if I go back to what I went through, see, my whole upper mouth, because of Cellcept, an autoimmune suppressant, my teeth were not in bad shape when I first started. They were definitely fixable. But because an autoimmune suppressant weakens your immune system, so even if you get a cavity, boom, it goes into full-blown infection. Now, because I have a nerve disease called small fiber neuropathy, I did not feel the abscess. Freaking insane, right? We were trying to figure it out. Nobody could figure it out. My sinuses kept getting infected. I mean, I felt nothing. They even looked in my mouth. And my primary, and she didn't even see anything. It's just freaking mind-boggling. And I'm hard on myself because I was pretty pissed off. Like, how the fuck do you not see or feel a fucking gigantic abscess in your mouth that covered, like, it started here. And it worked its way completely over to here. And I went through 5 months, probably more than a fucking hell. I mean, I can't express to you guys. It's not just physical what I went through. The emotional beat down on myself and wondering if I'm going to die from sepsis. I'm a single mom of 2 boys, and it's hard. It is. So, I mean, for all you guys going through your journey, I don't know what your journey is. You guys can always email me. And if you want to talk to me, vent it out. You need somebody to hear you. Because I wish I had that. And I really didn't. And I felt alone. And when you go through a massive dental issue like getting dentures, because there's a reason, whether, you have a bunch of cracked teeth or your teeth are rotted out or, you just think that with all the freaking money you're about to spend on dental work, am I just better off with fucking dentures, which most of the time you are. But it's hard. There's no other way to say it. It was one of the most hardest times I went through. And I mean, I've had like 30-something surgeries. I've lost count by now. And I mean, I've went through malnutrition, almost died. There's a lot. That was the worst time of my life. But going through this massive infection, it's hard. Because it was during Christmas, too. It literally, I knew something was wrong in July. And then in August, when my whole body started to shut down, I knew something was wrong. And then it went all through Christmas, and they were trying to fix me so I didn't have to do dentures. And then they took care of one tooth, and it went to another tooth. They got rid of one tooth and went to another tooth, where I looked like a jack-o'-lantern at one point. Originally started with all my teeth, and then I just became, my dentist's like, you know what, Heather? It's time for dentures. Because I originally asked him, can I just skip all this and just get freaking dentures? He goes, you're not there yet, but I'll let you know. And that's what I like about my dentist, because he's real. But none of us knew the extent of this. Nobody did. I didn't feel it. And you know what's crazy? The one tooth, I knew it. The one tooth I knew it started with because I felt it. Like a twinge. Like you can feel like the slight infection, but it wasn't painful. They x-rayed it. and it actually showed nothing. It showed the tooth in front of it, which that was the first tooth they got rid of. Showed the tooth in back of it, they got rid of that tooth. It was the freaking tooth that the second they took it out on E-Day, just the infection poured out. And he was like, you were right. He goes, well, why didn't the x-ray show it? I'm like, because my body's an asshole. My body, I'm convinced, is out to get me. Like, no joke. Like, sitting right now talking to you, squishing my esophagus, and is actually causing my whole body to go feel like I'm on fire. It's no joke. But when you go through this, just don't think you're alone. Do you know 1 in 5 people have dentures? So many people ask me, oh, you really have dentures? It doesn't look like it. That's awesome. That means my dentist did a good job. High five. Yes, he did a good job. So, I do have dentures. I don't know if you guys could see it in this light. I mean, I just did a video on it. See? You can hear it. It's all denture. Like I told you guys before, my bottom ones, my partial will be made eventually, but man, that broken jaw sucked. I have scleroderma, which tightens everything, and that tooth was like here. So when they eventually pulled out the one tooth that broke it, was like a hole right here. And if I didn't have skin there, you would have saw it. It was gross. It was bad. So he figured out, all right, so we're going to cut the rest of them out. And Novocaine doesn't work for me because, again, nerve disease. So most of my dental work I had to do with barely any Novocaine working. My dentist told me, he was like, you got to be the most strongest patient I've ever had. And he goes, you sure you don't want to break? I'm like, get it done, because the quicker we get done, the quicker I get the fuck home. But people always ask me, did I have pain afterwards? I mean, I had swelling, yeah, I had pain, but it was bearable. But the only thing that hurt, and I swear to you on everything, was the fucking denture. It makes me wonder, you know what, I think I did it, immediate denture, basically for visual. Let's be real. We all do it for frickin' visual. We do. Because we don't want judgmental assholes judging us, thinking we're crackheads or whatever. They don't know our frickin' story. They don't know what the frick we go through, and that's what pisses me off. So I yell at people quite often. I have no problem speaking my mind. Especially with people that, you know what, they have no idea what the fuck we go through. And, a lot of us have health issues. A lot of us just have shitty genetics. But you got to hang on to you mentally. It's not just physically. And I did my immediate denture. It wasn't just for visual for them, but visual for me. Because still to this day, and it's been 3 months, a little over 3 months, it's still hard for me to look at myself in the mirror. Like, I joke with my kids, make funny faces with my denture out, and, they think it's hilarious. And my kids never judged me. They were my biggest supporters. I am blessed to have such caring children. Yeah, they can be a pain in the ass, but they don't judge me based on what I go through. They are so supportive of me. And, but yeah, immediate denture, that shit hurt. I'm not kidding you. Pulling out my denture fit good, by the way. So, that was before the swelling started. Swelling normally happens 3 to 6 days is your max, and it sucks so badly. Jesus himself cannot come down and help you. Like, taking out my denture with the swelling. Now, taking them in and out the first couple days weren't bad. I mean, it sucked, because your jaw, what it is your mouth has to form to your denture. You're actually reshaping your bones in your mouth, which is why it hurts so bad. But pulling them out, oh my god. If it wasn't for Benzodent, if it wasn't for that lovely, lovely pasty shit, I would have cried every day, all day long, for a week. Because, taking them out sucked. I mean, like, I prayed to God. And, when you get dentures, you learn tricks. You learn to wiggle them. That's something I never told you guys. Wiggle your denture if you want them out. Grab the mid part of the top, right? My nail's actually in it. Right here. Grab that on this side, grab on this, and just do a light shake. It will break the suction. And then you slowly take them out. Oh my god, the first week sucks. I feel bad for you. I do. That's why I want to do these cards and these notes. And, if you guys want me to talk about something to you or just be a pen pal for what you're going through. I like to help people. I do many support groups. I do many things to help people, and I know what you're going through. And I know how alone you're going to feel and how down on yourself. But just remember, you're handsome, you're beautiful, you got this. Don't let any judgmental prick tell you otherwise. You're doing this to benefit you. You're doing this to save your own damn life, because I almost died from the mouth infection I had. So I know how serious this needs to be. Do I wish my teeth were my real teeth and they were good? Abso-freaking-lutely. But you work what you got. And many people can't even get dentures. Many people struggle every day. And I am blessed the fact that somebody helped me get immediate dentures. And I am blessed that I have an insurance company that's covering my permanent ones. Because I can't go through that. So, yeah, that's my son talking in the background. He's screaming randomly. He's 9. But, yeah, don't be hard on yourself. Hang in there. You got this. So don't forget, my email is byrnes1223@gmail.com. I will again put it in the description below. And, you know what? Hang in there. It's hard. But you're doing this for you. You're doing this for your happiness, your well-being, to be able to eat without pain. And just remember, when you get immediate dentures, to softly eat. You're going to feel pain when you're eating, but you want to light chew. And you know what? The more you practice with eating, the more your gums toughen up. Don't just take out your denture and be like, nope, I'm done. The worst thing you can do for yourself. I swear to God, don't do that. Don't. You will never get used to your dentures. You will never get used to talking. You will never get used to not gagging. You will never get used to crap. Keep them in. The first week, do not take them out at nighttime. Because if you take them out in your worst swelling time, you might not be able to get your denture back in. Do not do that. Keep them in for 7 days. Take them out, throughout the day to salt warm water rinse. Put Benzodent on your gums. Wait a few minutes. Pop those suckers back in. Make sure you do clean your dentures while you're rinsing your mouth with salt warm water. Like I would swoosh while I'm cleaning. But if anybody wants me to do any videos, you have any comments, concerns, whatever your heart desires, comment below. Comment, and I will always get back to you. I will do a video on whatever you need. I will write to you, do whatever you got to do. I hope you guys have a good and peaceful day. God bless and stay safe.